Okay, so this is going to be just a quick little progress report on Jade Valley of what I've gotten so far. This time I will just be showcasing. So from last time, what there is an addition of is there's this road going along here. Now I built this road because I extended this avenue. Let's actually continue to fix that. The reason why I had built it was because of a apartment complex center that I had built here. A Market Square apartment complex. I think I like how it turned out so far. I keep meaning to do detail work on the inside, but I put playground, some lofts along it. You know, I like these. These are by Key. Oh gosh, yes, I believe last time I mispronounced his name. I do not want to do that again. Let me just really quick find out. I should say. Yes, that. King Leno, not King Leo. King Leno has these great apartment complexes. I love them. And I want it to go for sort of a retro-ish look. So I put brick down there and older looking lights. The neighborhood has some new additions, has some new row homes. Let's see, the roads have changed from last time to this more suburban road by the Urbanist, and I really like it. It's awesome. The industrial area, the lofts, got a new look. They are now have two of the same loft. They're inside of each other, sort of to give a unique look to it. I don't remember having this abandoned building here. This abandoned area here. There's an abandoned area now. You'll be able to see the stuff over there in fast forward time. So like, the industrial area has grown in the amount it has. It now has more warehouses and a storage facility, a tank farm, which stores chemicals. Still working on the filling station. I might modify one I saw in the workshop in the asset editor. Add in some more warehouses, factory center. These this sort of two distribution centers there. Yeah, this has changed from last time. I think I added this interchange here, which probably is not, and that's probably not its final look. That's probably going to be edited so many more times in the future. I have, however, added in a rail yard, at least the frame for a rail yard. Not detailed yet, but I felt like one was necessary. I have added some stuff to the Agricultural Academy. Again, I went with that fall theme. Maybe it's early to mid-fall, somewhere around there. Oh, that's it. Yeah, they're actually using that. Holy crap, that's actually amazing. Normally they don't use the train. I'm shocked. Oh, and I got this mod. It's a wonderful mod. It changes the in-game railroad crossings to American ones. Now, the dude says he's working on getting animations, and there's lights working. When they do, it will be awesome. I have detailed an area over here. And that's how I want to keep real-world problems in. I kind of want to implement real-world issues or showcase them in my cities. Of course, got abandoned. This was part of the station here. This was the interlock junction tower, which governed the switches for the station and the sidings. But I put some homeless tents, or I put a little tiny homeless camp over here with some tents. And then I added in some abandoned cars and things, and then there's a sim transportation employee coming out to, I guess, prepare the railroad crossing to have lights implemented on it. And with the train station, basically, yeah, because they're going to remove the asbestos and, you know, basically bring this station back up to code, because somebody had bought it and is planning to restore it and run little excursions. And currently the sightings here, you might notice that some of them, they're not really overgrown. That's because they're still used. But they're used by the Agricultural Academy, which has just recently bought a Outco locomotive from Canadian National, which is a switching locomotive, and they are currently switching a cut of empties to the grain elevator to be filled up with grain, because it is harvest time. And so the rail cars come in from the train station, well, they're dropped off here, and then the switcher takes them, goes and grabs them and brings them back and separates them into smaller cuts to fit in those sidings. Oh, another addition. I built these back roads here because there was a traffic issue. So I figure, really, send the trucks to the more back roads, which is kind of also having traffic issues, but that'll get solved another time. I also don't mind having traffic because it's a normal occurrence in the real world. And I built this. I don't have a name for it. If I have a name for it, let me know. I will probably give it that name because it needs a name. So help me out here. Give me a name for, you know, not Robin Square. Let's change the name to something else. I figure, because I've seen towns like this that are just out in the middle of nowhere. There are yet no houses built here, but there will be in the future. Don't know if they're going to build. Let me check. Yeah, so it's gonna be a quick check. Oh shoot, they're all level 3. Okay, I thought they grew naturally. They don't. Okay, I'm gonna take care of that at another time, but there will be those sort of suburban rural like houses here. Here we got a fire station, which is currently, you know, numbered station number 31. Got a bank, a Dunkin' Donuts, right along Main Street. I'm gonna name this Main Street. Main. Oh, I have caps lock on. Main. There we go, Main Street. So along this Main Street, you have a Dunkin' Donuts, you have an Exxon, you have a Flagstaff Brewing Company, a shoe shop, well, not really a shoe shop, but a shoe, I guess you could say shop, but they also make sort of shoes, so it's like that sort of local sort of type shop, not like the shoe shops you see in the city, or not one of those fancy things. They basically have the practical stuff and make and repair them. And there's a grocery store, a shop that's for lease, Hoffman's Electric, a corner building, a post office, a local post office. I might change this out with the Grummins. A little local auto shop, Dunn's Transmission. They have some stuff, and I've seen places like this in real life, and they have cars sitting around the back. Some of them are rusted out and not useless. And there's an ambulance here because that ambulance is here for maintenance. It broke down, so they sent it here to get repaired. Here's the Exxon gas station in a little bit more detail. I like the little greenery that I'd put there because I think it looks nice. Yeah, the gas station. I like actually putting it here in the middle because again they pull off the road here into there and stuff. And then here, now this I did one reason is because of the sharp angle, and I actually like this angle. And I did this intentionally to do this. So that way people would curve along there. There's a little cafe, strict toaster cafe, a radio antenna, a little police station, which is where these state troopers in my city are based in. That's their base of operations. I have a camping site over here. It's still work in progress of what I've made so far. It's not finished. Let's see, what else could I have? What else have I done? I think that pretty much. Oh, and I've added in a train line. Connected the train line up there. There's another little post office I like here. There's the little Grumman right here. And I also staged something. I staged it because how those railroad crossings aren't actually functioning yet. I staged something like sort of the sim transportation people come out to ensure, because this is heavily used. Now, of course, they're at the other ones, or the other ones are working, but yeah. So there's a dude standing there with a stop sign, and he also has a radio that is connected up to that is on the same frequency as the railroad that is operating in this area, so that way they communicate with each other. There's another one down here, and they're in the process of, I think, either replacing or doing something with railroad crossings anyway. Yeah, and right along here's the street track. I think I've already shown this off. I've added an industrial complex here as well. So here, this is an interesting one. So I've seen something. It was like a chemical safety board investigation on something, onto a disaster that occurred at a chemical facility that actually sort of weirdly inspired this facility. Can't place what the facility was supposed to be, but yeah. And then more warehouses here, here. Got a tank farm, an incinerator. Let's see, anything else that's probably new? I don't really know. Other than this custom interchange there that I've done myself. Oh yeah, this is Route 69. Right here, US Route 69. I just picked it randomly. Oh, and I've named the highways. Now, it doesn't show it completely named, but I've named the highway that runs basically near my city, I-75, north and southbound, respectively. Yeah. So, yes, that is pretty much progress. Oh, and here's a little sawmill area that I made. Yeah, and actually all the trucks do go through this scale, which I like, because I think, there we go. Because I've seen a sawmill that does have a scale like that, and they have to stop at this scale before proceeding forward, in or out of the sawmill. I think that's pretty much it. As for things that are new, and the trees have changed, but I mean, traffic is still terrible, but I can't really do much about that yet. I'd still keep the same theme and not alter the blueprints. I definitely will link the blueprint, but I will somehow post the blueprint to something like Twitter or something, and then drop a link for that in the description of this video. But yeah. So, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a progress update. What should we watch on in the video? Let's find a vehicle. Oh, and I like these little... let's see. What do we want to watch? Let's find something responding. Maybe. Here we go. I'm gonna watch the mobile clinic. Here. yeah, so, you know, you remember, like, subscribe and the such. There should be another coming out sometime soon, maybe sometime next week or somewhere around there. But yes, this is all still work in progress, and I'm still changing things, and things are still going to be, things are going to be evolving in the city. Oh, and it finally got a baseball field. Nice. Yeah, I'm working on trying to find a football field. What's going on here? I don't know. Okay. But, yes. So, as I said, you pretty much know the drill. Like, subscribe, and, you know, help me out with some of the names of some of the stuff. I'd really appreciate it. And it would help, sort of, I don't know. It'd be more of a community-oriented situation, I don't know. But my next project, I've already got parts of the plans done. Most of the plans, not most of the plans, but parts of the plans done. I've got the port, the airport, the airport, and the hotel area just after the airport. So, yes, again, finally, I'm going to end it this time. Hopefully, you know, like, subscribe, and all that, you know, all that jazz. So, I shall see you in the next video, no matter what that is. Might be this, I don't know. So, see you next time.